Kingdom. Begin title. Fade in. Exterior, downtown Pella, night. Superimposed. Pella, Cilicia. Year 238 after Tullius. Pella is the largest city in Cilicia. It is surrounded by a wall that is lined with turrets and archers. The full moon is out, and a breeze blows through the night sky. The entire city is awfully quiet despite its size. No one is walking around outside except a couple guards. They are heavily armed and carrying torches while ringing bells. Everyone turns their lights off in their houses while closing their windows. The city is in complete darkness. However, if we were to take a look at the king's palace, which is separated from downtown by a wall, light shines. A carriage moves through the empty streets, making quiet noises towards the king's gate. Its window is fully covered, so we do not know who is inside. The carriage is made with a sort of dark wood, giving it a fancy look. Exterior, King's Path, King's Palace, night. Note: King's Path is a path between the King's Gate and the King's Palace, and everyone must bow their head down while walking through the King's Path. They are also not allowed to ride a horse and carriage through it unless it is a great emergency. Torches are lit up. They flare up after a breeze passes by, brightening the dark path between two thick and tall walls. The way to the gate is heavily guarded by countless royal guards. They hold spears and long square-shaped shields. The King's Gate opens up widely. Horus, 71, the Chancellor of the State, steps down his carriage, helped out by his servant. Horus is lean, wrinkled, aged. His white hair is tied up neatly, and his long beard blows in wind. Horus is wearing a long and loose-sleeved black silk robe, held tightly together by a golden sash adorned with a dragon pattern. Horus enters the King's Gate alone. As soon as Horus enters in, the King's Gate is closed. Horus walks through the King's Path with his head down. He suddenly stops, coughing roughly. A royal guard stares down at him up from above the wall. Exterior, King's Palace, Pella, night. King's Palace is large in scale, built with strong and sturdy wood, and is colored beautifully. Horus walks up the stairway to the King's Palace, breathing roughly while staggering a bit. Torches blare in the wind. Eunuchs all turn to Horus, then bow to him at once. Eunuchs are wearing an outfit similar to Horus's, but their sashes are black and do not have a pattern. They also wear round black hats. Horus falters as he climbs up the stair. Koinos, 45, a middle-aged general whose face is full of scars, wears the exact same outfit as Horus. He walks up to Horus from behind, helping him up. Horus looks up at Koinos and stands straight up.
Thank you, Koinos.
No problem. How is your highness?
Horus sighs and looks up at the full moon, up in the night sky without a proper response. Koinos sighs as well, then continues to walk up the stairs, but stops as soon as he realizes that Horus is not following after him. Koinos turns around.
We must, Horus.
Horus looks at Koinos. His eyes are shaking. It looks as if Horus is afraid to enter into the king's palace.
Yes, we must. Your Highness is waiting for us.
Horus walks after Koinos, staggering. Interior, King's Chamber, King's Palace, night. Note: everyone inside the King's Palace will wear the exact same outfits as Horus and Koinos, except the eunuchs and royal guards, unless described otherwise. King Shapur, the Successor, wearing his white gown, lies on a bed silently, surrounded by his subjects. They are mourning for his health. These subjects include Limur, 29, firstborn son of Shapur, and Samnir, 28, and Ymir, 31, nephews of Shapur. Shapur has very long hair, but his hair appears shaken out and loose due to his ill condition. Shapur is sweating a lot, and despite his muscly and scar-filled body, he looks wasted away. King Shapur coughs roughly. Limur gets down on a knee and holds Shapur's hand tight. Limur is tall and well-built. He has a medium-length beard and very long hair like Shapur, but unlike him, Limur's hair is tied together neatly upward.
Stay strong, my grace. Are they here yet?
No one answers to him. They look at one another. Eunuch enters in, bowing.
The General-in-Chief and the Chancellor of the State are now here, my grace.
King Shapur mumbles.
Let them in.
Eunuch leaves, and Koinos and Horus enter in soon after. They bow to King Shapur.
Sorry we are late, my grace.
Shapur lifts his fist silently. Everyone moves to the side, letting Koinos and Horus walk past them to King Shapur. Koinos and Horus kneel down beside Shapur. Shapur tries to sit up. Limur helps Shapur up.
My grace, you don't have to.
How is the south, General?
The south is in peace, my grace, and all Barbari fear your greatness.
King Shapur chuckles lightly.
Good.
Shapur then turns to Horus, who has been silent the whole time.
What is in your mind, Horus?
Horus remains silent, looking down.
Speak. Your Highness demands you.
Koinos also nudges him. Horus sighs, bowing.
Despite my humble origin, your Highness did not look down on me. Instead, you demeaned yourself and came to me, seeking my wisdom, and pleaded me to become the Chancellor of the state. I was so deeply moved, and swore my loyalty to you and your kingdom, and tried all my best to serve you and your kingdom to end this chaotic era and bring great honor to the royal family. I am far from fulfilling my duty, far from completing my task for your grace, yet your Highness is about to leave his humble servant Horus. I am unable to hold my tears, and I know not what to say anymore.
Horus drops his head to the ground. The rest of Shapur's subjects follow suit while crying. Shapur smiles.
How loyal of you. I am glad.
Shapur leans on the bed, coughing lightly.
Long ago, you helped me defeat the little conqueror. You helped me found the kingdom of Pella. And now, I sincerely plead you, help my son Limur, and protect the kingdom we found together. Shapur dies, but the kingdom mustn't.
I swear to do everything for the kingdom until I am worn out. I will never stop until I am dead.
Same goes for me, my grace.
Shapur turns to Limur.
How loyal of them. You must be glad.
Of course I am, my grace.
Good. Good.
Shapur suddenly coughs roughly and repeatedly, holding his chest in pain. Shapur falls into a fit of convulsions.
Father?
Your Highness!
Limur sits beside Shapur and tries to calm him down. Everyone runs up to Shapur, some crying out, except one man in the far back, Raoult, 33, son of Ragnabald, and guest hostage from the kingdom of Hera in Buld. Raoult, who has a slightly darker skin compared to Limur and others, is also tall and well-built like Limur. However, he has shorter hair and a clean face with one scar on his chin. Shapur stops moving, and his breathing ceases. Horus closes Shapur's eyes, bowing his head to the ground. Everyone follows suit except Limur. He hugs onto Shapur desperately, wailing out. Superimposed, Shapur the Successor has passed away at 54.